Hi guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. Today I have five popular men's fragrances, designer fragrances that I want to sniff for you, give you my quick thoughts, my quick opinions about the fragrance, and then I'm going to rank them to which ones I like least to most. So I have, let's just begin. The first one I want to talk about is Versace Dreamer Edt. This has been kind of like in and out of popularity in Fragcom. I think when Fragcom just began, it was like a huge thing. And then I stopped hearing about it for many years. So Versace Dreamer. Okay, so first of all, when I smell it, I can already say that women can totally wear this. It's actually coming off to my nose as more typically feminine. It's very soft, sweet, powdery, a little bit spicy. Is there like pepper in there? I don't know what the notes are, you guys. I haven't smelled this in like probably 5 years, so I have no idea about anything about this fragrance anymore. So yeah, it's a very sweet, extremely sweet, pillowy, soft, vanilla, powder, spice. And I like that contrast between the soft powder and the spice. It's really nice. The spice is coming out more now. And it's really sweet, and I can already say that I like this fragrance. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is a relatively new release, and it's called YSL from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Okay. You can see my face, my reaction to it. This fragrance smells like a lot of other things that you've smelled in the past recent years. It's very familiar, as you know what men's designer fragrances smell like. So what does that mean? There's some citrus on the top, and then there's spice and woods, and the man cologne note. The dreaded man cologne note. It doesn't smell bad. It smells quite clean. I do like the bottle design of this fragrance as well. But just on first sniff, it's not something very interesting in my opinion. I mean, you can get away with wearing this and people will still think that you smell good, I think. But if you're looking for something special, it's not that special, but it could be like a nice everyday office to work scent kind of thing. Because it just smells like a clean, it smells like a freshly pressed white polo top. Very versatile, everyday office kind of scent, but not really that memorable. But it doesn't smell bad, just very familiar. Alright, so next up we'll go with a dabber sample. This is Prada Ambria per Homme EDT. Hopefully I can get this open easily. Yeah, okay. Just bear with me for a second. Prada Ambria. So this is a very popular fragrance as well. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I haven't smelled this in years and years, so I'm not sure. And I don't really remember anything about it, so I'm not sure what I'll think. I'll tell you right now. My first impression. This smells like a bar of soap. Like a very clean, high-class, luxury bar of soap. Yeah, just like you're out of the shower. Like Dove or Nivea, that kind of thing. That's all I'm getting from this, you guys. Is there more to this? Prada Ambria Pour Homme EDT. Yeah, this smells like a nice big load of laundry when you did the whites, not the darks. And it just came out of the dryer and it was on tumble dry and you had all of those like dryer sheets. That's what it smells like. So you're wearing something from that load of laundry and then you just took a shower and you still smell of the Dove soap. And it's clean and it's fresh and it's simple. And I enjoy this one. I actually really enjoy that one for simplicity. I think it's quite simple and pleasing. Okay, so next up we have a fragrance from the house of Carolina Herrera. This is Men EDT. So this is a very, very popular fragrance. That was a weird spray. Okay. Okay. Wow, this smells very unusual. I'm having a hard time placing what this is. It's a bit earthy, sweet. It's kind of smelling like soil a little bit and also green at the same time. So like a patch of grass that you just watered. Wow, this is so unusual. It also comes off as quite nichey. Like, this is so different. I don't even know what this is, but just from the first moments, it smells like a green patch of grass with the soil, so it's kind of watery and wet. So let's say it just rained. And then you have some kind of sweetness that brightens it up. So maybe like pour some sugar on top. And then something else that's really, really earthy. Almost animalic. I don't know. I think this is really interesting. I'm not sure if I find it pleasing though. It is really challenging. I'm really surprised by this, to be honest. I was expecting some like man cologne thing. But yeah, this is a really interesting fragrance. I have to think about that one when I rate it to see what I think. Well, I'm going to rank it later, so. The last one I want to talk about is from the house of Nautica, and it's Nautica Voyage EDT. So you guys, I know you guys are probably familiar with this one. It's also a very affordable fragrance. You can find it at like TJ Maxx or TK Maxx for like 20 euros or online on discounters. So that's a good thing. I also know this is a very, very, very popular fragrance. So I finally got it open and let's see. And I haven't smelled this one in years as well. So I'm really curious to see what the big deal is about this fragrance. Thanks for being patient, you guys. Okay, so Nautica Voyage. This is also a very, very clean fragrance. Like soapy clean. And it's also very smooth. Okay, so maybe there's a little bit of a metallic note in here as well. But it's in the background, but I can smell metallic, and I'm kind of afraid that if this dries down, the metallic notes will come out more. Like, I don't know if it's in the notes even, but it's a fresh, clean, yeah, metallic, almost soapy, smooth, thin fragrance. I'm not sure. I'm kind of undecided, you guys, about this one. Well, now that I know, I do know that it's very inexpensive, and for what it is, I think it smells pretty good. Especially for $20. You really can't go wrong with this because it seems to me like a very mass appealing fragrance that anyone can wear. If I smelled this on a guy, I would say, yeah, he smells nice. And to be able to smell nice at a really great price is even better. So I'm not sure how the metallic notes would work. I would have to test it further, but just on my first sniff, surprisingly I kind of like this. Because it's pretty simple and clean and just fresh, and it just feels like effortless. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so let's rank these guys. It's kind of hard. So my least favorite fragrance of these would be the YSL Y, the new release from Yves Saint Laurent. Not because I don't like it, but because it's quite ordinary. So that would be the last place. Fourth place will be the Carolina Herrera CH Men EDT. It smells very, very interesting and challenging, and I think that a lot of people like this or would like it, and I kind of get why, but for my tastes, I don't really like it. And usually I do like weird stuff, but there's just something about it that I don't really like. But I respect it because it's quite daring, especially like for a designer fragrance. It is quite daring, and I can appreciate that. Okay, so now my third place would be the Nautica Voyage. Yeah, it's a pleasant smell. But the reason why it's in third place is because I think that the metallic note in here is what's holding it back from being even better. But for the price, I think you can't really go wrong. I think most people can easily wear this. Also women. Yeah, it's okay. Just okay. Now I have to choose between two more, I think. Okay, so second place will be Versace Dreamer. I think it smells fantastic. It's so smooth. It's so smooth, powdery, and I would totally wear this. And it's definitely unisex. Well, everything is, right? But this to me even smells more typically feminine. I don't know why. Maybe because it's really, really sweet. I really like that Versace Dreamer. And in number one place will be Prada Ambria per Homme EDT. Let's see how it dried down a little bit on the paper. It just smells so clean and real. Like very, very natural smelling soap. Out of the shower smell, plus a very clean, crisp, white, ironed t-shirt or some polo shirt. And it's like very, very pleasing. There's some sweetness in here as well, like a sweet soap. Maybe a little bit of florals as well. I don't know the notes, but it's just beautiful. And it's really, really smooth. I keep on saying that, but it just smells very non-perfumey, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. It just smells like a very nice, clean, well put together dude or woman. And I really, really like that. Okay, so that would be my video for sniffing 5 very popular men's fragrances, designer fragrances. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with more soon. Take care, guys. Bye.